Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a review of Rent a Girlfriend Season 4, Episode 6. So, guys, we are now at the Hawaii trip arc. This is the first arc to every Rent a Girlfriend franchise ever. And I gotta tell you something, the Hawaii arc is the peak of Rent a Girlfriend. Now, two things I want to get off my chest before I do this before I do a review of this episode is two things. One, Rent a Girlfriend is the best rom-com of all time. Let's get out the way. Because right now, with this Hawaii trip arc, you're covering all of this. So if you're keeping score, this is all chapters of Rent a Girlfriend that y'all be covering in this Hawaii trip arc. And I'm as a fan of Rent a Girlfriend, I'm just showing you again, all of this is covering the Hawaii trip arc. Because every Rent a Girlfriend chapter, it always says Paradise and Girlfriend 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, and so on and so on. It's gonna cover all of the Rent a Girlfriend of this Hawaii trip arc. Just doing your little research, this is how much it's gonna cover. Now, that's number one. Number two, the creator of Rent a Girlfriend, this is an anime hot take. The creator of Rent a Girlfriend is top 10 greatest manga creator of all time. I got him in the top 10. He is number 9. He is doing so much work to make this show so good. And for all y'all out there who said this is trash, shame on you. Because if Rent a Girlfriend is so bad, why we got 4 seasons? If Rent a Girlfriend is so bad, why is it still popular out in Japan? If Rent a Girlfriend is so good, why we got the children of the Shinjui family? And y'all like that. And that's the same person that created the Rent a Girlfriend series. Not only that, if you look at the back of this, you know what it says? Now an anime from the makers of Real Life and Fruits Basket. And if you guys have watched Fruits Basket, and I'm pretty sure you already know, from the makers, now an anime from the makers of Real Life and Fruits Basket. So for those of you who watch Fruits Basket, shame on you for dissing Rent a Girlfriend. But that's here or there. Now the Hawaii trip arc is here. So many big things to talk about. And this arc is so much Kazuya. He's gonna have more. He's in a lot of debt in this episode. A lot of debt, especially in this arc. So without further ado, let's get right to the review of Rent a Girlfriend Season 4, Episode 6. Now, first off, the whole Ruka throwing shades at Chizuru. Throwing a condom wrapper on Chizuru, saying I had sex with him. That is firing the bullets that Chizuru had. Because last week, mommy fired bullets. Actually, she pulled out a shotgun. And then the whole Ruka with the condom thing, it's like she threw a grenade at the face. That's how serious it is. So, on and off, I'm looking at this and Chizuru was still having like that ghostly thought like, did it have sex? But Kazuya's not the type of person to have sex with Ruka. So it's like, okay, nothing ever. She's still puzzling what's going on. And even the next day, Chizuru did not want to speak to Kazuya. It's like, the conversation was so quiet, it's like you drop a marker and that's all you can hear. You just drop a marker, boop, and that's it. Or drop a penny. And that's how quiet it got from Chizuru. Chizuru does not want any part with Kazuya in this predicament. Now, Kazuya got it worse now. I feel like this arc right now, Kazuya is gonna be more Kazuya. I ain't gonna spoil anything from this. I'm only gonna tell you what I'm looking at. You realize Kazuya right now is taking the F-bomb. He is taking the F-bomb so much that, ladies and gentlemen, Kazuya gonna has it worse than in this arc than ever. Because you think about it, if you think about it, this Hawaii trip arc is gonna be confessions, huge twists, OMG moments that I can assure you that whatever moment is gonna happen is gonna trend like nothing ever tomorrow. So now we're on the day of the trip. Kazuya's grandma is there. Kazuya's parents are there, and Chizuru and Ruka there. So now you're thinking to yourself, what can go wrong? And again, this is one of those, what can go wrong? Okay, let's add a twist. Kazuya's friends is there, Kibe and Shun, or Kiri or Shun, whatever you call it. And remember, Shun has not gotten a lot of dialogue. We haven't seen Shun in quite a while throughout the whole series. For those of you who don't know Shun, this is one of Kazuya's friends. He's the one with the glasses and the triangle tooth. That's him. And if you guys don't remember him, he's the one that was renting Ruka out at the time as a rental, pretending he was a girlfriend, and then Ruka dumped him. That was the thing. So it's like the worst case scenario has shifted to overdrive. Kazuya's friends comes in, and now Ruka and Shun are pretending like, hey, I don't know this guy, but they all knew. Now, and then Kazuya and Shun has to keep a secret. Kibe, on the other hand, does not know all what's going on. The rent of Chizu was a rental, Ruka was a former rental, the ring, Shun no Ruka, and I feel bad for Kibe at this point. I really do. I really, really do feel bad of him, because Kibe has been a big supporter in Kazuya's life throughout the whole series. He is a true best friend to Kazuya. Look, I don't hate Kazuya at the Money Kingdom. I have some love and hate relationship with Kazuya at some times. This is one of them. Like, yeah, you keep it a secret to Shun, and Shun knows what's going on, but and have to lie like, oh, they're friends, quote, but they're not really friends. Kibe has Kibe feel left out, and I get it. Kazuya is a wonderful guy when he don't want to break people's hearts. That's why I like Kazuya. He's that type of, Kazuya may have some screw-ups in his head sometimes, always picturing how Chizuo looks like in a swimsuit or whatnot. But Kazuya is that guy who does not want to break people's trust and heart. He doesn't want to lie. And I see that in him, because I don't want to lie. But the way he does this with Kiba is, as his best friend, he just don't want the friendship to end. So that's why he's keeping it a secret. And as for Ruka just here's the thing about Ruka. Ruka's so overconfident. She has this big ego, so big to a point like she got this in the bag. But then when something stops her, it stops her. That's how it was. So everyone got on the train ride, and then that scene where Chizuru was talking to Kazuya. Now, from a manga, if you go by the manga, you see the transition awkward. Like Chizuru's facing the other way, and Kazuya is facing. But I like how they said we're both getting together. Now, when they got to the trip, they're like, who they gonna sit next to? You see, Kazuya and Chizuru are gonna sit alone together, and Ruka thought like, hey, you know what? No, I'm gonna sit there. No. That's when everything kind of went down, and like, never mind. See, she was this close to get blown. She was this effing close. And it didn't stop that. Now, the whole ring thing that gave around, listen, guys, you're going to see that ring again. You're going to see that ring one more time. The one that Kazuya's grandma gave to Chizu. You're going to see that again. Trust me when I say this, guys. From a person who reads A Rent a Girlfriend, live, sleep, and breathe to this show. That's the best rom-com of all time. Trust me when I say this. You're going to like it. Oh, and let's not forget this part, guys. Let's get it out the way. The ending. Oh, no. See, Kazuya got it worse. Let me get this straight, guys. Let's just call it like it is. You got Chizuru there, the girl you love. You got Ruka there, the girl that likes you, really likes you. What makes it worse is bitch-ass Mami-chan, the ex-girlfriend, is there. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What the heck, man? Like, come on. Why would you bring her into the mix? I swear, every time I see her, I legit want to smack her in the face. Every time I see her, it's like, it's like looking at her is like looking at mine from Riding the Shield Hero. I legit want to throw a bottle of water or a bottle of something cabbage and throw it at her. You know Game of Thrones? You know that scene? I forgot the scene where the queen was walking, everyone threw his shit at her. I want something like that. Or, better yet, send Mommy to the world of Goblin Slayer and take her to the tunnel with the goblins and let them do their work. That's how serious it is. But again, Kazuya got it worse. I feel bad for Kazuya at this moment. This whole entire arc, I feel bad for Kazuya. Because if you think about it, you got the rent-a-girlfriend Chizuru that you love. He got Ruka, the girl that loves Kazuya. Now, and then you got two friends, then your two best friends are coming. And to make it worse, the ex-girlfriend. So you got three girls. red, blue, and yellow. Well, no, pink. Well, Chizu was the pink. I won't say red because Sumi's red. But my point is, you got 3 girls on this in this Hawaii trip. That's even worse. You talking about a calm before the storm? Oh, it's already a storm already. The storm already happened. It's like how do I say this? This episode was like the rain, heavy rain happened when they brought 2 friends, Kazuya's best friends there. But the storm just kicked into overdrive when Mami-chan showed up. And I'm like, oh my God, this is not good. This ain't good. Now, you want to know why I really get to... Okay, look, I'll be honest. But the thing I'm not mad about it is that I wish Sumi and Minnie were there. I wish they were there. And I get it. The ending credits show Sumi and Minnie having a good time on their vacation. And I get it because this arc, we're not going to see them at this point. We're not going to see them in this arc. Which is sad for me because as a fan, I wish Sumi and Minnie were there. But can you imagine if all 5 of the girls, all 5, were in the Hawaii trip arc? Oh my effing God. We will see 2v1s. We will see 2v2s. We're going to see a rival stepped up. It's going to be crazy. But in this arc right here, yo, you're going to see, there's going to be a lot of tension in this arc. You're going to see some Ruka Mami's arc, fights going on this one. You're going to see some Chizuru Ruka moments or Mami Chizuru. You're going to see a lot of drama in this effing arc. Full of twists and turns that you can never imagine. And I'm pretty sure everyone's expecting the one thing that we're all dying to see. Hopefully, we'll get that. But overall, though, this episode is so freaking good. It's like one of those calm before the storms, the worst case scenarios, and the twist that you never thought possible to all you guys who still watch Rent a Girlfriend and not reading the manga. But my point is, oh my God, Kazuya, I feel bad for him. He got it worse. He got Chizuru, Ruka's there, and now Mami there. This is going to be a bloodbath in the Hawaii trip arc. But next week, guys, fear not. Where's my mangas at? Because I got something for everybody. Brace yourself, guys, because next week is this. Next week is this. Next week is all this, if you know what I mean. So we're bringing back the fan service that everybody wants. We're getting this cover. We're getting this in her swimsuit. So everybody brace yourself. We're going to get some swimsuits next week. Do I have any more wonderful swimsuits on them? Let me see. I think I have a... Oh, here's one right here. You're going to see this. You're going to see this. And you're going to see this. Next week, you're going to see some fan service swimsuits. So, thank you for watching my review of the show. I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.